Konnichiwa, Mito World, Sake 101 des. Don't forget the des. Oh, how's it, Mari-chan?
Good.
Hisashiburi da ne?
Yes.
It's been a while.
Did we shoot last?
No, last week we didn't shoot because Topher
Sony
was
Open.
Sony Open, ne? He was playing golf photographer. Did you get to see Tiger Woods?
He didn't show.
That's because he was with his girlfriend.
Which one?
Ooh, I thought mine was good. That was even better. I don't think his ex-wife is gonna like to hear those comments, so we better leave Tiger out of this. Anyway, so even though we didn't get to shoot last week, we have been busy. We've been going to a couple different tastings and doing some stuff. One of the other things we've been doing is we've been upgrading our equipment. So if anything goes wrong, it's because we haven't finished reading the like 10 manuals for everything that we need. So yeah, we got new sound. We got some more cameras, working on lighting. So this ought to be interesting. This is a test of the new equipment. We're upgrading. How come you look taller than me? What's wrong with my chair? That's kind of a good idea. Look, it looks like we're the same height. Yay. Even though I'm like a foot taller than you. Are you sitting on something? Never mind that. Okay, let's drink. Today, what are we drinking, Mari-chan?
We're drinking sake.
No kidding. I mean, the name was...
Konteki.
Is my shirt clean? Wardrobe, are we good? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, Konteki Daiginjo.
Hi.
And then, English no namae wa nan desu ka?
Tears of Dawn.
Tears of Dawn. You know anybody named Dawn?
I don't think so.
Actually, I do. But what's curious is it's called Tears of Dawn. So what they're trying to tell you is that if you drink too much of this, your ass will be crying in the morning. Maybe that's what it means. Okay, so where is this? Where is it from? What's the brewery?
Higashiyama.
East Mountain.
Hi.
Higashiyama, East Mountain Shuzo.
Hi.
But then it's from Kyoto.
Kyoto,
which is in the west. So I'm a little confused. Ne?
Is it?
Yeah, Kyoto's in the west, right?
Oh yeah.
So then so East Mountain. Choto hen demo. So the rice type on this is Yamada Nishiki.
Of course.
Very good. You know, one of my favorites. You know I do. But actually, I like Yamada Nishiki. I like the Go Hyakuman Goku. I don't know why that word always gets stuck in my head. I've been speaking Japanese for going on 6 years, but I cannot say that one word. Seimai buai wa nan desu ka?
50%.
50%. So they polish half the husk away. Now, on the Seimai buai, we got some conflicting information. On the Japanese site, it said it was 35. But on the English site, it says 50. But being where this is rated in the Daiginjo category, it's probably the 50. I'm not really sure what the mix-up is, but not that big a deal. Tastes good. We'll find out. Okay, alcohol content is 15.5, which means if you drink enough of it, you could cry in the morning. It's not as strong as...
Yeah, it's average percentage.
And the sake meter value was 3, or was it 5? Plus 3. Okay, so it's going towards the dry side, but it should maintain a little fruitiness with that. It won't be overly dry. The acidity is a 1.4, which is sort of high, but you know, in the past we've seen things that say 1.6 and they're not very acidity, even though, you know, they use a specific gravity tester to figure that out, but you know, we'll find out when we taste it. And the English name on this is, like we said, Tears of Dawn, which means you should be crying in the morning. So let's give it a little open.
Okay. Today,
Marie, since it's been a while, I broke out the good dishes for us. Okay, so here's a trick. Normally, I can pour this one with just one hand because I am older than Mari-chan. And normally you fill it up and let it overfill, but we're not going to do that today. So if you were pouring for me, how would you do it? Yes, so because I'm older, Marie has to pour with 2 hands for me. Isn't that neat? That's make sure you remember that if you're drinking with someone older than you, always pour with 2 hands. And the other thing to remember is normally when you're drinking with someone older than you, you never let their glass get all the way empty. When I was in Japan, I hated that what is it? Custom, because when we would go out, yo, I would get teetotal ripped because my friends never drink half as much as me. Plus, I'm bigger than them, so they assume that I'm stronger. But yeah, oh my God, it's not good for the body. So try to drink with people your same age. It's better for your liver. It has a nice straw color. Let's move the bottle.
It's kind of
it's very straw.
hard to see.
It is hard to see, but it's a light straw color. I like it. It has a. It doesn't. It looks like a lot of the rice is there.
Wine
Like
color.
white wine, like a Chablis or a Chardonnay. You're right. Okay, let's give it a sniff. Wow.
Sweet.
It's kind of sweet smelling. You can smell part of the rice that was left on. And no,
Like
Ringo.
green apple.
Green apple. I like green apples. Actually, there's two types of green apple though, and I don't remember which is which. One of them is kind of mushy, and the other one's crispy. I like the crispy one.
Crispy one.
The snappy one.
Yeah.
I'm not from Washington, so I don't know which name is which, but I know that there's one's Granny Smith. That's the squishy one, right? That's the snappy one. Okay, the studio audience, Lance over there. His name's Rance, but I just call him Lance. Rance says that it's the granny. He would know about people's grannies. Okay, kampai.
Hi, kampai.
And then for you guys, kampai.
Kampai.
Wait, do we need to pour some for Topher? Can he make it over here? Can you make it
don't
without
think-
crashing?
It's kind of hard.
That's okay. He can do it. We'll give some for your esteemed cameraman. We'll get in trouble if we leave Tofi out. Here, kampai.
Hey, kampai.
Okay. You saw that arm? You should shave your arm if you're going to be on camera. Hey, don't laugh in front of equipment. You might spit sake into it. What are you doing?
Speaking from experience.
Mm-hmm. Oh. Mary.
This is good.
This is good. You know, I like it when it's really chilled, but because of the lights, it's actually warmed up a little bit, but it's not like hot. So it's nice. It's a nice chill, not freezing cold, and it actually tastes better this way.
Yeah. It might be better in room temperature.
But it kind of bites you on the tongue. Like it has a nice little bite. But the flavor, you know, a lot of sakes we drink, the flavor washes over your mouth. This one kind of sticks around. It's in there. Like you can taste it. It kind of reminds me of at Starbucks, if you order green tea, it has a lemongrass flavor. You recognize like lemongrass flavor, or if you eat some Thai or Vietnamese soup, sometimes you have a nice little lemongrass flavor. It kind of tastes like the lemongrass that's in the Starbucks green tea. It's a light lemongrass. It's not really strong, but it's in there. But it tastes also a little bit like coconut milk, and I kind of get banana.
Yeah.
I get a lot of banana. It tastes like banana sorbet, but not too sweet. It's very nigiyaka, like exciting, alive, like dance. It like dances.
Flavors?
Like it's having its own separate party inside your face. You know what I mean? Like the flavor kind of moves around different parts of your tongue. You know how you have the gomi, the 5 different taste spots? I can feel the flavor moving all around. Even like I get a hint of umami. So it's sweet. The bite makes it sour for like a second, which is where that apple kind of comes from, but it's really short. And then as it goes down, it has a finish that's kind of earthy, grassy, like herby.
Yeah.
So that's the kind of umami like style taste. So it's sweet and sour and salty. It's hontoni gomi. Desho? Not like trash. Don't get that confused with trash. That's gomi is 5 tastes and gomi is trash. Don't mix those two up. Very good. Okay, so again, this is a daiginjo, and what's unique about this, is it's made with really, really high quality rice. And Marie was telling me that the Toji he went
Yeah,
to
actually went to Totori.
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 Is that like the big cartoon with the Neko bus? You know Neko bus is Me-chan, Me-chan.
Totoro?
Oh, Totoro, sorry, not Totori. Like
Totoro.
Neko Mukurukurusuke. No, anyway, that's a different Hayao Miyazaki movie. You should watch that, by the way. That's how I learned how to speak Japanese. Watch that movie like 100 times.
Totoro?
Totoro.
Really?
Love that movie. Totoro, 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 Totoro. Anyway, Totori de.
Totori. The Toji actually went there to and asked Tanaka Nojo or
The
Tanaka-san,
creator.
yeah.
Oh, the creator of the rice.
Yamada Nishiki.
Ah, so it's custom.
Yes, it's custom made. It's organic.
Eh,
And they're made
organic good.
using-
日本語の言葉ある?
Organic.
Oh, so
有機の栽培。
雪の栽培?
はい。
Organic.
Organic.
Hi, nice to know that. Now I have a new
But
word.
we use organic in katakana too.
I think that's
People
more
understand.
easy for people to understand because the young people they will know the older word. Yeah.
They would, but I think they're more familiar with organic.
Organic. So, okay, this is good for you then. That means it's really healthy. It's organic rice.
And
But actually,
they're-
most sake is pretty much organic anyway.
Yeah.
So, that's cool.
And they're using 100% Yamada Nishiki.
Ah, so.
全部Yamada Nishiki.
And they use really good water. The Fushimi Mizu. Fushimi Mizu. And,
Cause Gokosui.
yes, so the East Mountain, which is, I guess, sort of where they get the name from for the company. The East Mountain, of course, makes a lot of snow. That snow melts, goes into, gives you really crisp, clear Kyoto water. When I got to see the Ginkakuji, I got to see it covered in snow. Like the top is snow, the ground is snow, all the trees are snow, but then the water looks black because it's so cold. So the picture of it, it just... Wow, it was like being inside of a postcard. It was a freaking freezing degrees outside, but just the look of it with the snow and everything on top, so beautiful. I would recommend going in the summertime though, so you can have more fun, but it's really, really pretty
Or
when it's in the snow.
I would say autumn.
Autumn, yeah, actually, summertime
Autumn.
is hot. Summertime
You're
is
gonna
like
die. You're
ball
gonna melt.
sweat hot. I know, you have mushi atsui. あなたの
Very.
金玉は本当に蒸し暑い。
Oh my gosh.
I won't explain to you. I won't explain to you what kintama is, but loosely translated, gold eggs. You can figure it out. Anyway, so this sake is very good. It has a hint of rice in the smell. It does have, the banana, I believe, is the biggest taste. I think the second taste is maybe the lemongrass, but the smell is a little bit more appley.
Yes.
Okay, it's full body, has good flavor, and you can drink this at room temperature. But actually, now that this has been sitting here and I'm holding it, I'm going to give it one more check. Now that it's a little room temperature. Wow, it's actually better closer to room temperature. It's a little bit more like creamy, and it's very alive. I like that. You get a little bit more yeast on the back end of the tongue. So you can serve it chilled or you can serve it room temperature. You can go either way.
You can try both.
Or you can try both and you can figure it out yourself. Now, this particular sake, I wouldn't call this a beginner sake, but if you're going to start, you haven't tried anything, there's nothing wrong with jumping up to the top of the ladder and then working your way around that area. You don't have to necessarily start at the bottom. What's neat about this sake, again, is from Kyoto and it's from Fushimi. And Fushimi is famous for the tori.
はい。千本鳥。
Senbon tori, 1,000 tori.
はい。Where Inari Taisha is.
So, sen,
Fushimi Inari is very famous in Japan.
Hondo?
Mm.
So, sen is 1,000 and bon is the counter for round things. But or building. Sticks. Oh, because the tori, yeah, so the tori poles are round. So it makes sense. Senbon, 1,000 tori. Is that like Hari Senbon no Masu Yubikita?
Hari Senbon?
So if you like, so let's make a promise.
Actually, a fish called harisenbon.
Make a promise. Sing the song. 指切り剣ま嘘ついたら針千本のます Yubikita. So that's a cute little song we learned. But what it means is I'm going to make you a promise, and if I lie about my promise, I have to drink Senbon
no hari.
Hari, which is needles. So you have to drink 1,000 needles if you break your promise. Not a good idea for Philip. He'll be a needle drinking mofo.
Every single day.
If he sings the song, so don't sing. And then the yubikiri is like, cutting off the finger. So it's yakuza. Anyway.
And actually, I remember now.
What?
The Higashiyama Shuzo is close by from Teradaya, which is really famous in Japan.
Really? What's Teradaya?
Teradaya is kind of like a ryokan back then, like Edo Jidai.
Edo Jidai. So that's actually when Kyoto moved the capital from Kyoto to Tokyo. That's the Edo Jidai.
Right. And it's famous because of Sakamoto Ryoma. There's a Ryoma-den.
Ryoma-den.
Kiku Terebi de ne?
Yes, Kiku Terebi. So
yeah.
That's a TV show. Now it actually connects. It actually makes sense.
Yeah, Ryoma-den. We had a Ryoma-den I think they finished last month.
Actually, I have Jonmaden, and it's for the Xbox or PlayStation. Jonmaden NFL Football 2011. Get it? Jonmaden. Never mind. She won't understand. You guys will know, but she thinks I'm crazy. Anyway, if you were going to recommend someone to drink this particular sake, Mari, what would you say? What do you think? What do you think should go with?
Mushizakana. Steamed fish.
Steamed fish. Okay, I see steamed fish. Steamed fish would go very well. I gotta send a shout out to my boy Chancellor. As I check the chat, he's actually watching the show. Hi, Chancellor. That's my little buddy. I like to hang out with him. He drinks a lot, so that's why he's cool. Anyway, yeah, steamed fish, steamed vegetables. I wouldn't go with a big-bodied fish. I want to eat something like hamachi, and then hamachi kama would be killer. So, Tofi, we need to go to Doraku and take this with us because they got good hamachi kama. And the other one is sayaku.
Sayuri.
Oh, sorry. What's sayaku mean?
Sayaku.
That's kind of a bad word. That's like when you're cursing someone for like making you mad. Sayaku.
Yeah, you're saying like you're horrible.
You're horrible. Yeah, like Philip sleeping on the ground back there. So yeah, this would be really good with hamachi. Hamachi is a really light fish. And I don't think you want to eat something too powerful because it's going to take away from this is really good. I could actually drink this just, by itself, maybe with some skimono or like nuts or fruit. Actually, this would be good with apples. Apples or grapes, cheese maybe. So something light though. Don't go too strong. I wouldn't kill it with the old cheddar. It'd be like a light cheddar or nandake. Mozzarella.
Takawasa too.
Oh,
Takawasa might be good.
It might be good. I like it. Okay, we're gonna have to give it some points. This is New Year now. It's 2011. I was about to say 10. 2011. It's a new year. It's gonna be the first score of the new year. Actually, today is actually our 1 year anniversary of shooting this show.
Yeah, Meet the World.
Meet the World.
It's 1 year old.
1 year old. Happy birthday, Meet the World. Should we sing the song? No, let's not do that. Anyway, Marie, you get to go first. If on a scale of, let's go 1 to 5, how many boshi? Hoshi, actually. Boshi is when there's more than one.
I will say 4, but I want to try with food and, it might be go up.
That's true, because actually I think certain flavors of different foods will enhance this flavor. I'm going to give it a 4.5 because I tried the other version. There is a Junmai Daiginjo version of this. It comes with a red label, and I really, really liked it. and somehow I like this one better. And I think it's because the way the flavor changed a little bit once it got to the right temperature. So I'm gonna give it a 4.5. And Mr. High Techu over there, cameraman, what do you say?
Mr. Kikaida.
you say Kikaida, I say Spider-Man.
4.5.
4.5. Okay, so we got 2 4.5s and a 4. It's like 4.35ish, and it's very good. Once again, it's called KontekiTearsOfDawn. When you were looking up the Konteki kanji de kon, do you know what that means? I didn't get that either. It was different from normal.
It's like tsuchi ni moss.
Right. It's different. I don't know what that means, but I'll figure it out, and I may or may not let you know. But yeah, I think that's it. I definitely say go try it. We got this from the sake shop here in Hawaii. I believe the going price on him is about $33. So you'll be able to go. It's a good bottle, It's going to be a little bit more than some of the stuff you people start, if you're starting out. But I wouldn't shy away from it. I think it will win you over if you try it. So I definitely say try it. Might be good if you know a good place that will let you bring your own sake, especially like in the mainland. A lot of places, well, actually either here or in the mainland, a lot of places have what they call a corkage fee, which would allow you to bring your own stuff in. Because I found that at a lot of restaurants, unless it's a Japanese restaurant, they won't have sake on their menu. But you might want to have this with a steak. I say this would go really good with a steak. So call a restaurant ahead of time. Ask what the corkage fee is. It's normally around $10. Some places won't even care because if it's not something they sell, they'll be like, oh, if you're a regular, they'll be like, just bring it. So my buddy Russ and I, we have a little bag and we go anywhere with at least like 3 bottles of sake or 2 bottles of wine in that bag. And then, it's dinner. I actually had sake with soul food the other day at Pacific Soul and Aloha Cuisine.
Yeah?
Hey, sake and collard greens is amazing. I can just tell you that. So definitely give it a try. If you go to the sake shop and you see Nadine, she still likes the red one, but try this or try the red one, or better yet, try them both and do your own comparison. Again, it's going to be about $33, but if you tell her that you saw the Mito World Sake podcast, she will give you a discount. Yeah?
Hey.
And next week, I'm going to be in San Francisco, so I hope I have enough time to go to True Sake to meet Bo Timkins. He runs a shop in San Francisco, and he's the guy who wrote one of the sake books that we use as a reference. Yeah, so it'd be interesting to go check out True Sake in real life in San Francisco. And I need to drink some Nandake, Atsukan, because it's 40 freaking degrees in San Fran. So samu. So anyway, that's it for today. We'd like to thank y'all, and once again, akemashite omedetou gozaimasu.
Oh yeah, true. Akemashite omedetou gozaimasu.
Hey.
We haven't shoot?
No, it's been a while.
はい、乾杯。
乾杯。
また来週はお休みかな?
No, we'll be going to a tasting. When I get off the airport, we'll go straight to the sake shop and we'll be doing the tasting on Sunday.
Okay.
So we may not necessarily be live next week, but we'll have a video for you because there is a tasting on the 30th at the sake shop. So we'll definitely get you a report from there. If you have any questions, don't forget to hit us up. You can send any questions you want to class@mitoworld.com. Or you can hit me directly on Twitter at DocRock, DocRock, or at Marie Mulan. Marie is spelled like Marie, but in Japan it's pronounced Marie. And then Mulan, the girl from the cartoon, even though she looks much more like Stitch.
Stitch is not human.
Cho alien boy, man. So, once again, if you have anything, or you can bug Topher 808 if you have any tech questions, like what kind of new equipment we bought, or how did he get the lights to make me look as good as I do on camera.
Without adding 10 pounds.
I will slap you. You can't yell stuff from back there. Hey, don't give that guy his own mic, whatever you do. Anyway, once again, aloha, thank you for watching, and we'll see you again next week. Mata raishu. Hey, we have to do